All right. Shalom, shalom, first and foremost. Giving all praises, giving all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha, Korash. Yahweh is the true, holy, and powerful name of the Most High, who people ignorantly just call God. Yahweh Shai is the true, holy, and powerful name of his only begotten Son, who people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Bahasham means in the name, and Recha Huarash is the Holy Spirit. Spirit, holy, literally translated. Recha means spirit. Quadash means holy. Double honors to the elder apostles as well as the elder bishops of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well, who taught us his truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the occupants of the name Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, in true sincerity and with charity. Shalom to the elect under Brother Tazawar. In this lesson, it's just going to be a quick lesson. The Lord will be edifying, going into how we're unsupposed to be with these niggers out here. You know, it's best to be with a brother. It's best to be with a man of understanding as opposed to being with a wicked individual who does not regard the laws as commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Shai, who does not fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Shai. So without further ado, let's get into it. Get straight to the point, Lord will it be edifying. But this is Sirach 9 and 15. It says, let thy talk be with the wise, and all thy communication in the law of the Most High, and let just men eat and drink with thee, and let thy glorying be in the fear of the Lord. And when you're around a righteous man, you can actually truly be yourself. See, when you're at work, when you're out and about, when you're amongst these people, you're not truly yourself. You're a suppressed version of yourself, I like to say, because you can't really talk about what's on your mind. You can't really talk to these people, period. Point blank, period. You got to put on a farce, I should say. You got to be Clark Kent. You got to be the man that you are in this society as opposed to the man you truly are in the spirit. But when you're around the brothers, when you're around righteous men, when you're around just men, you can, hey, tell them your problems. You can ultimately praise, honor, and glory, and talk about how you fear the Lord. You could talk about anything, literally. You got to sum it up. You can talk about anything you want, and it's always in a righteous fashion. It's not about how a nigger feels or about the world. It's rooted through ultimately that fear, because the beginning of fear, it's like the beginning of wisdom is the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Shai. If you don't fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Shai, you are going to be destroyed. You're out your goddamn mind. That means you're going for anything. See, these guys in this world, they have no morale. They have sex with your woman and say they're your best friend. They have sex with your mom and say they're your best friend. Or they just want to get around you to get with your woman or some shit. Get around you and get some money out of you. Oh yeah, this the dude with the car, so yeah, I'm gonna hang around him because I ain't got no whip and he always driving around. He always willing to pick me up. This the guy with the blunts. Oh, this guy stays with pills and he always gives them out to his homies. See, niggers they're wicked. They have an ultimate. How am I using it? An alternate agenda. They'll put on a farce and act like they're this and act like they're that, but at the end of the day, they're going after their own covetousness. They're going after their own wickedness. They're going after their own self-willedness. Now, this is Sirach 1 and 11. The fear of the Lord is honor and glory and gladness and a crown of rejoicing. The fear of the Lord maketh a merry heart and giveth joy and gladness in a long life. Whoso fear the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it is created with the faithful in the womb. So if you don't fear the Lord, you don't have wisdom. If you don't fear the Lord, you don't have a profitable life. You don't have a peaceful life. There's no peace to the wicked. If you're not fearing the Lord, if you're not walking in a righteous path, because what? It says, fear the Lord, drive away sin. So when you fear the Lord, you have faith in him. When you have faith in the Lord, you keep his commandments. And then you love the Lord. You love the Lord, you keep his commandments. You fear the Lord, you keep his commandments. So it's all that unity, that synergy, fear, faith, and love, all going hand in hand. And when you're around a guy like that, he's going to do this. Yeah, this Matthew 22 and 37. It says, Yahweh Shai said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. So if you're around a righteous man, he's going to first and foremost love Yahweh Bashem Ashar, God, with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind. And what? He's going to love his neighbor like himself. So he's not going to fuck you over. He's not going to, let me send this dude off. Let me tell his ass, stay with that woman even though she committed adultery on you. Reconcile your relationship. No, he's not going to do that. He's going to treat you. Let me get this precept right quick. Romans 13 and 10, love worketh no ill to his neighbor. So he's not going to be working ill towards you. He's not going to be dealing with you in injurious practices to destroy you. No, it says, therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law. He's going to fulfill the law. He's going to deal with you righteously to the best of his ability, as he's going to deal righteously to the best of his ability. But what? The scriptures say this. God damn it. Sirach 8 and 15. It says, travel not the way. It's like travel not by the way with a bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee. For he will do according to his own will, and thou shalt perish with him through his folly. So he's going to do according to his own will. Because niggas in the world are self-willed. They're about their own agenda. A dude step on his shoe. Oh, nigga, you just stepped on my shoe, just disrespecting me while the BM. He's not going to, it's all good, bro. This shit don't even make no sense to beat your ass or kill you over this shit. You just accidentally stepped on my shoe, and if you did it on purpose, it is what it is, bro. Now, if you were pressing me to want to get in an altercation, it's going to be bad news for you. But we ain't out here being brawlers. We ain't out here being wicked. It says be wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. So we ain't out here looking for trouble. Now, we're men. We know how to solve problems if it gets to in the physical aspect, but that's the last thing we're thinking to do. See, a nigga in the world, that's the first thing he's thinking to do. Let me get carnal. Because honestly, he doesn't know what carnality is. He doesn't know what spirituality is. All he knows is the flesh. So that's how he's going to operate. You don't want to be around a guy like that. You want to stay far from them. You want to be around righteous men who deal righteously. This is Sirach 37 and 12. It says, but be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord. Yeah, you don't want to be around a dude that doesn't keep the commandments of the Lord. He doesn't have the hedge of the Lord around him. He's eating pork. He's eating shrimp, crab, lobster. He's eating out other women that have men. Yeah, you don't want to be around that guy. He's gang banging. He's selling witchcraft to the people, which are drugs, so-called drugs, because the word drug means dried herb. They're selling pharmaceuticals, which is from the word pharmakia, which means witchcraft. That's what they're serving. They're not serving herbs. See, you go around a righteous man, be like, damn, bro, I got a motherfucking headache, man. I'm this, that, and third. He'll be like, shit, I got some magnesium for you. I got some lemon with the Himalayan salt and this, that, third. He'll give you a whole breakdown. Yeah, brother, if you've been drinking too much and you ain't been using no electrolytes, and he'll tell you all this shit, nigga, be like, we about to pop this perk. Oh, ass tweaking. You ain't gonna feel shit off this, bro. I'm off 3 perks right now. I feel low. I'm on cloud 9. I ain't been as happy like this in my whole life. Then next thing you know, 3 months down the line, he's doing heroin and he's done. 4 months down the road, 5 months, 6 months down the road, he dead. Because what? It says, let's get this. Proverbs. Because this is what it stems to. You're around a just man. He's going to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai. He's going to want to keep his commandments. He's going to want to deal righteously. And he's going to want salvation. And he want you to get salvation as well. He's going to want salvation for himself firstly and foremost. And he's going to want his brethren around him to get salvation. And the brethren around him are going to have the same mindset. They're going to want salvation for themselves. And they're going to want salvation for you. So they're going to be doing things profitable to lead you in the right path, and lead themselves aright firstly. But this is Proverbs 8 and 34. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. So at the end of these guys' conversation, at the end of these guys' mindsets, is death. The scripture say the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. So if you're giving a nigga a wicked ass breakdown, that shit ain't wisdom. At the end of that breakdown, it's death. Yeah, bro. You know, you want to deal with a woman, you don't want her to have no problems dealing with her shit, man. Just deal with a woman that's married, bro. You know, you could just, her husband at work, you come through, clap, squeeze through the window and shit, man. Make sure you keep the Glock on the floor right in your socks, so keep your socks on. How the Glock in your socks as you hitting her, and if dude walk in, just aim the Glock at him and just say, let me leave. And a nigga gave you a whole wicked ass breakdown, but at the end of that breakdown is death, man. Yeah, bro, you want to, shit, you running out of pills, you got 3 pills left, you usually take a pill a day. Hey, cut that bitch your hair, drink it with some motherfucking Hennessy. Take 10 shots of Hennessy, you gonna feel like you have 3 pills. You gonna be good, bro. Just ration that bitch out. You might want to break it down and sniff it. But that shit is death. See, the man of the Lord, a righteous man, he's gonna tell you spiritual things. Hey, man, you feeling, man, you might have to go on a fast. You might have to pray. I mean, you're 100% gonna have to pray all the time. Excuse me. But he'd be like, you might have to fast with it, bro. You might have to do this differently, do that differently. You gotta examine yourself. You gotta see what's going on in your life. You know? Gotta read this, that, and third. They'll give you chapters to read. Yeah, read this to Psalms, bro. Read this, read that. You know, come through to my crib, bro. I got you. You can stay over here. But this is Sirach 37:12. But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry. See, when you fuck up, the niggas around you in the world, they'll laugh at that shit. Ha ha ha, this dude got his ass whooped. They wouldn't even help your ass. Ha ha ha, this dude lost his job. They wouldn't put no money in your pocket. They'll laugh at that shit. You down in the dumps, they'll laugh at that shit, man. These niggas don't really love you. They don't know what love is. See, love, as we read, is the keeping of the commandments. These guys are in this stead. The opposite of the first verse, Isaiah 6:1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. See, the righteous, the hopeful elect, in which we hope and pray to be of that hopeful number, that elect number. The glory of the Lord, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, has been shined upon us. But what these people, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. They're caught up in that gross darkness. They're completely and utterly blind. It says our people grope in noonday as in a night. See, noonday is the highest point of the sun, where the light is shining the most. It won't shine any harder than in noonday. But what these people grope in noonday as in the night. You got the elder apostles on down, brothers all over the globe pushing this word in truth, sincerity, and with charity, rightly dividing the word of truth. But these people are in complete and utter darkness. The Lord has blinded them. So we want to be around the people in which the Lord has healed and will continue to heal, and ultimately get them that new body, get them that change. Like-minded men, righteous men. It says, but the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. So we want to be around the righteous, in which we have that light, because the Lord has put it upon us. But the wicked of our people are stuck in darkness and ultimately hate that light, no matter how they so-called feel about you or felt about you. They see the spirit of Yahweh Shai upon you. These demons see it, and they hate you. It says they're gonna since you don't run to the same assessor right as them, they're going to speak evil of you, roughly paraphrasing. And that's what it is. If you're not wicked, then they're against you. If you were wicked, they'd be for you. It says, we're going to end it on this. This is 1 John 3 and 13. Marvel not, my brethren, if the world hates you. This world hates us, man. So anyone in this world is completely against us. So we want to be with the brothers that aren't in this world. The brothers that don't call themselves niggers. They call themselves Israelites. At whatever perspective tribes they're from. It says one is going to surname himself out of Jacob, roughly paraphrased. We don't want to be around these niggas. We was around these niggas. We're not the old man anymore. We're the new man. So Lord, what that's edifying. And straight to the point. Giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash. All praise, honor, and glory is definitely due. Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah, Wa Abad Babal.